You know, you can be brilliant at STEM and still struggle to speak in a room full of people. That's the gap we noticed, and that's exactly why we started the Step Up Academy. This collaboration between the Kotak Education Foundation and CTLC at Plaksha began with 225 bright, hardworking girls from across India, from IITs and NITs, who joined us under the Kotak Kanya Scholarship program. They were engineers, problem solvers, and learners, but many had never been asked to reflect, to represent, or to tell their own stories. That's where Step Up came into play.
I still remember the early days. A lot of them were hesitant, not because they didn't know enough, but they were not used to, express themselves in this way. We would ask them to write about who they are or to explain their ideas out loud, and it wasn't easy. But they showed up week after week. They worked through it together.
From the very beginning, we were clear. This wasn't a language course. It was about building a mindset, one where the students could speak with clarity, listen with depth, and think with structure. Because in the world of STEM, communication is not just an add-on. It's the difference between being heard and being overlooked.
The real joy came from watching them grow, and not just in small ways. We saw it in their writing, in their conversations, and in the way they carried themselves. They were becoming job ready. We witnessed real transformation, and we captured it too. On average, their performance score rose from 6.56 to 8.34, a 27.13% increase. But the real achievement wasn't in the numbers. It was a shift in their personalities, made visible through countless everyday moments.
Some of the most powerful moments were not in final presentations or final submissions. They were in smaller everyday moments. When someone who barely spoke at the start suddenly asked a question, shared an idea, or led a team activity. That's when we knew it was working.
Step Up, at its core, is about preparing women in STEM, not just for jobs, but for leadership, for moments when they need to pitch an idea, challenge a system, or represent their work with clarity and confidence. And the best part is, they are ready for it.
This collaboration was built on one belief, that if you give young women in STEM the space, the support, and the tools, then they will lead the way.
Year 1 is done, and now they're not just scholars, they are storytellers, presenters, mentors, and upcoming role models. They are ready to take on whatever comes next.
It's been an incredible year, and we are just getting started.